We've all grown up with the idea that love is this magical, all-powerful force that's meant to complete us. But what if the very thing we're chasing is also a silent killer? What if that incredible rush of falling for someone is just your brain acting like it's on drugs? And what if a broken heart isn't just emotional? What if it's a real physical withdrawal? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the side of love nobody likes to talk about. Section 1. Let's start with what's happening inside your brain. When you fall in love, it's not just butterflies. It's a full-blown chemical cocktail that looks a lot like addiction. The main ingredient is dopamine, the feel-good chemical, which floods your brain's reward system and gives you that hit of intense pleasure. It's the same system that gets hijacked by addictive drugs, and it's what makes you crave your partner 24/7. But it gets even weirder. In those early head-over-heels stages, your body is actually stressed out. Your levels of the stress hormone, cortisol, shoot up. This is what makes you feel energized and alert, but it's also responsible for that obsessive can't-eat, can't-sleep roller coaster. At the very same time, your serotonin levels can actually drop to levels seen in people with OCD. That explains why you can't stop thinking about them, replaying every tiny moment in your head. So what happens when it all comes crashing down? Your brain goes into withdrawal. The good stuff, dopamine and oxytocin, dries up and cortisol floods your system. This chemical chaos is exactly why heartbreak feels so physically brutal. Brain scans have shown that getting rejected lights up the exact same areas as physical pain. So that feeling that you've been punched in the gut? Your brain is treating it like a real injury. Section 2. But the danger isn't just in the breakup. A toxic relationship can be a slow, quiet poison for your mind and body. When you're dealing with constant criticism, control, or manipulation, your body is trapped in a state of chronic stress. This isn't just a few bad days. Studies show that people in emotionally damaging relationships are at a much higher risk for anxiety and depression. This non-stop stress chips away at your self-worth, leaving you feeling isolated and small. You might find yourself walking on eggshells or even questioning your own reality. A manipulation tactic known as gaslighting. Your whole nervous system gets thrown out of whack, leaving you constantly on edge. Over time, all that emotional strain starts showing up as physical symptoms. Headaches, stomach issues, exhaustion, and even a weaker immune system. You slowly start to feel like a ghost in your own life, all while being told that this is just what love is. This is where love can be at its deadliest. Section 3. If love can be this risky, what are we supposed to do? The answer isn't to give up on it, but to go in with your eyes open. First, give yourself permission to feel what you feel. The agony of heartbreak is a real biological event, not a personal failing. Just knowing that can be incredibly validating. Healthy love is built on being yourself. The best relationships happen when you don't have to hide parts of who you are to be loved. This means talking openly about your needs, your values, and your boundaries right from the start. Think of boundaries not as walls to keep people out, but as guidelines to keep yourself safe and sane. And learn to spot the red flags of a toxic situation. The constant put-downs, the jealousy, the need for control, or that nagging feeling that you're just not safe or appreciated. If a relationship leaves you feeling drained, anxious, or like you're losing yourself, listen to that. It's your brain and body telling you something is seriously wrong. And please remember, you never have to go through this stuff alone. If you've ever felt the sting of a broken heart or the confusion of a toxic relationship, share your story in the comments. It's a powerful way to see that we've all been there in some way. And if this resonated with you, hit subscribe for more real talk about the psychology of our relationships. Conclusion. Love is and always will be one of the most incredible parts of being human. It has the power to make us feel invincible, but we have to respect its power to break us too. By understanding the science, the addictive highs, the painful lows, and the very real dangers of an unhealthy dynamic, we can stop being casualties of love and start being conscious creators of it. Learning about the dark side of love isn't meant to make you afraid of it. It's meant to empower you to build a love that isn't just thrilling, but also healthy, respectful, and genuinely good for you.